Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of our Fallout 4 Let's Play, this time with episode 84, which sees us starting out back on the USS Democracy in the Nucleus, the place that the children of Adam are currently holding. Now, I actually took some time off between episode 83 and 84. I went back to Far Harbor and I bought some ammo and I upgraded the light on our armor here, this red power armor. I also upgraded it to Model B instead of Model A, all the pieces, so it has a little more resistance. And I took the lime green armor back home to the Commonwealth, to the Red Rocket, so I could actually have some place to work on this armor here in Far Harbor. Okay, all that being said though, I didn't do anything to the story. I didn't even run into any trouble all along that way. So we are about to go talk to
I will count the bodies
High Confessor Tectus, and let's see if we can't get Sister Aubert off the hook. Now I keep getting bit by these charisma checks, so I want to take a look in my inventory and see. I don't ever usually, actually I never use stems or chems, so let's take a look and see if there is a chem that raises my charisma. So buff out is strength and endurance, buff tat strength, endurance, and perception. Cram is food, Daddy-O is charisma, but the wrong way. Day Tripper is charisma +3. Okay. Deathclaw Steak, these are not charisma. Grape Mentats. Buy for 10% lower, sell for 10% higher. That's okay, but nothing I'd really go out of my way for. But 5 charisma, that's pretty cool. Well, let's do that. Well, let's make sure that he's got a charisma check before I go crazy.
Hello, child. To what do I owe the honor of such a visit from one of his favorites?
About Sister Aubert.
I want to talk to you about Sister Aubert.
Yes. Tell me, what did you find?
Okay, so there is a charisma check. It's yellow right now, but I'm gonna take the Great Mentats, and
I'm still searching.
Return to me when you've uncovered proof.
oh, just one moment, High Confessor. I want to, I'm concerned about my breath. I'm gonna have some of these grape mints, and grape mints. This grape candy makes me a lot more honest. High Confessor. High Confessor.
High Confessor.
It seems Brother Devon has had a revelation. Our family's good works do not go unnoticed. There was something you needed?
Yeah, about Sister
I
Aubert.
wanted to talk to you about Sister Aubert.
Yes. Tell me, what did you find?
Well, it turns out she actually is loyal.
I looked into her, but it seems that Sister Aubert's loyal. You've got nothing to worry about.
Really?
Hey, we passed the charisma check.
I must say I'm surprised. Well, you've nonetheless lifted a weight from my shoulders.
Huzzah.
Here, for your effort. Your service to Atom will not be soon forgotten.
Inquisitor's Cowl. Wearer's intelligence increases with rats. Okay. Sure. Well, thanks. Hey, and we got a level out of that. Right on. Alright, let's slip out of here before he figures out that we're on grape candy that makes us charming. Okay, so let's take a look at our... before we exit the actual ship. Killer confront Gwyneth, what Adam requires. What else is left on this one? Assist the Grand Zealot. Oh, that would be killer capture Gwyneth. Well, talk to Zealot Thiel. No, I think this is the same one. This is all about Gwyneth. I guess we can go talk to Zealot Thiel again, because we couldn't talk to Gwyneth anymore. Our only real option is to kill her, and she seems far more harmless than the rest of these folks. If Thiel doesn't have any kind of enlightening words for us, I think we'll just take a stab at DiMA's memories, at least getting to them. And actually, you know what? If
Adam purifies us from
I
sin.
think our chem is
Adam
still
guards our
working.
souls
Let's
from
go up here and see if we can't talk our way past the guard while that's happening. Why waste the chems? Hi.
Caution, brother. Last child who tried to claim the secrets within roused the guardians of the base.
Oh my.
So unless you've been tasked by the High Confessor, I'd steer clear of the command center.
Oh, you know what? Adam shields me.
Don't fear, sister. Adam will shield me.
I expect our fallen brethren thought the same. But if you wish to put your fate in Adam's hands, I will not stop you. May he watch over you.
Cool. Okay. Well, under those circumstances, let's wander down back here. There's another merchant, I think, on this upper level. Let's see what they have if they're awake. Are you the merchant? No, you're where? There's Thiel. We could try and talk to Thiel.
Pardon
Hey,
me,
Thiel.
Zealot Thale.
Glory to Adam, brother. Did you need something?
Well, I don't see anything about Gwyneth. Let's ask her about her own visions.
Adam ever grant you any visions?
Sort of. My parents were settlers. Tried to carve out a life for us in the fog. Moved us all out there when I was just a girl. Made do for a couple years. Adam's Veil hadn't claimed the whole of the island back then. But then came this storm. A rad storm. Unlike anything the island had ever seen. Our little homestead didn't stand a chance. I was the only one to survive, thanks to my blessing. Adam's blessing. I wandered for days, living off whatever I could scrounge, drinking puddles and salt water, until I stumbled on a spring. The spring. The vision I had. It felt like it lasted for days. I was back in the storm, but I wasn't afraid. I was in control. When I finally came to, I was in Richter's arms. He carried me back here and raised me to serve Adam.
Okay, what are your duties here?
What are your duties here?
I am the Grand Zealot's second. It is my job to ensure the Zealots are fit for the conflict to come, against all those who offend Adam.
Okay, well, nothing for now.
Nothing for now.
Remain vigilant, brother.
Alright, well. So we're not getting any help on Gwyneth. Oh man, they have power armor station right here. Okay, well, let's head up here and go after DiMA's memories. But to do that, I think we're going to want to leave Nick behind. There he is. Nick?
Hey,
There's something you need?
Yeah, I need you to hang out
wait
here.
there.
I'll stay put.
Keep an eye on things for me, Nick. There are a number of traps in here that we would not get past with Nick.
Past this point, you're in Adam's hands.
Well, thanks for letting me know. Okay, into the command center we go. So, here we are. Now, gas canisters, nice. We've... military ammo bag, that's good for ballistic fiber, I believe. I've been through here to do the 2850 caliber rounds, 4 fusion cores, 5 2mm electromagnetic cartridges. I did the tutorials on how to gain these memories. Economy Wonder Glue with my higher level character. So that's why I know Nick is really not cut out for that. But we will explore through here and see what we can find. We're still going to end up going through those lasers, but we should look around first. Actually, it's been a while. I don't really remember everything. Duct tape silver locket. Ooh, we should take those for steel. May have to drop them for weight later, but we will see. Open door. Okay. And... nope. Okay. So, back up we go. Weapons workbench, nice. We're gonna have to get through those lasers. Tin can. And try not to set off all the security in this place. 3 bottle caps. Take those. 8 bottle caps. Nuke a grenade. Plastic bowl. Take that too. Let's see. Wonder glue. Silver tablespoon. And through the first laser. Through the second laser. Through the third laser. And the fourth laser. And the fifth laser. Oh, and there go our grape mentats. Duffel bag with 9 plasma cartridges, 14 45 rounds, cryogenic grenade, powerful ported combat rifle. We're going to leave that. Military ammo bag, we'll take that. And let's slide through here. Okay, there is another turret. It can see me. That's unfortunate. Okay, and let's see. Okay.
Approach and identify yourself. Law of my be harmed.
Okay, so much for Mr. Gutsy. 6 10mm rounds, power relay coil, and a fuse. We'll grab those. Reload our assault rifle. 4 fusion cells. 4 shotgun shells. 9 45 rounds, military grade circuit board, fuse, and 3 steel. Sure, let's take them for now. Actually, that one's a little further out. Let's go with that. And reload. And back to this. Okay. And blast radius board game. 15 2mm electromagnetic cartridges, 838 rounds, gold watch. 5 bottle caps. And I don't want to grab that blast radius. It's probably going to weigh me down more than I would prefer. Facility announcement terminal enter to use. Attention, attention, attention. By order of Captain Wabash, submarine containment leak detected. General evacuation protocol is in effect. All personnel report to designated evac zones. Attention, attention, attention. And that is it. So we will tab out of that, drop back down into stealth, get our weapon back out. Silver pocket watch. Duct tape, we'll grab those. Wonder glue, silver table knife, we'll grab those. And 3 2mm cartridges and 24 plasma cartridges. Let's pop this door. Another bunk room. 15 2mm cartridges, 15 gamma rounds. Clean striped suit, a mechanic jumpsuit. 3 bottle caps and a silver locket. We'll grab those. And off we go. Here is that other turret. 9 10mm rounds, military grade circuit board, and enhanced targeting card. Awesome sauce. Now let's see what we've got around the corner here. Protectron. Wonder glue. Okay, let's reload quick. 6 fusion cells, 15 5mm rounds, vacuum tube, and 4 steel. We'll take it. And...
Fugitive.
another Protectron. Nuka-Cola, we'll grab that. Reload quick. Wonder Glue and a flip lighter. 17 fusion cells, fuse, 6 steel. Well, we're picking up a good amount of steel, which will help to repair this power armor. And a Stimpack and Rat away. Okay. And 4 packs of cigarettes, gonna leave those for now. Frying pan. Luxo Brew coffee. Saucepan. Okay. Yum Yum deviled eggs. Those can stay. There's a gourd. I guess I should take that. Probably plant it somewhere at some settlement out here. And we're rolling. Okay, and we've got some economy Wonder Glue. 28 2mm cartridges, cigarette carton, we'll leave that. Silver pocket watch, Wonder Glue, and a flip lighter. Nice haul there. Here is an ammo box with 17 gamma rounds, 6 308 rounds, 9 fusion cells, and 32 flamer fuel. Okay, and let's crack this door. Okay, so, explosives box, 4 fragmentation grenades, and a pulse mine. And up we go. Okay. And duct tape, silver fork, we'll grab those. Assaultron.
Re-engaging.
Okay.
Fugitive is attempting to evade capture. Beginning pursuit.
Bring it on, Protectron. Okay. And let's see, duffel bag here with 10 fusion cells, cryogenic grenade, automatic laser pistol. We'll grab it for now. Danger. I mean, something else is on to me. Did I miss anything? Okay, let's keep rolling. Chest here, a toolbox with 6 bobby pins, duct tape, we'll grab those. Assaultron had 9 fusion cells. Assaultron circuit board, nuclear material, 4 aluminum, and a vacuum tube. Actually a nice haul. Okay. Turret, but where? There's one. Actually, let's go to this. There's another something. I can see it on the compass. Explosive rounds. Good for those tricky corner shots. Okay, Wonder Glue. 845 rounds, silver pocket watch, Wonder Glue. And let's go to our assault rifle once more. 6 fusion cells, enhanced targeting card, and 2 steel. And a machine gun turret with 9 10mm rounds, power relay coil, enhanced targeting card. I guess that might have been that one. Oh, chest here. Trunk with 5 308 rounds, 9 shotgun shells, 6 5.56 rounds, 10 38 rounds, 2 fragmentation grenades, a couple of pipe weapons, and a pulse mine. Let's take the pulse mine, but leave the pipe weapons. Machine gun turret with 6 10mm rounds, military grade circuit board, and biometric scanner. Okay, and a quick look around this room. We got him. It's 4.44 rounds. Military grade duct tape, plastic fork. We'll grab those. Exit, probably. Okay, that goes back to the nucleus. And okay, now we kick this open. Command Center Access Terminal. Here we go. Submarine containment leak detected. General evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to designated evac zones, but security door control. Open door. Yes, please. And back out of that. I'm not really sure why it takes the computer, whether it's actually that one or mine, so long to figure out how to open the door, but it does seem to do that, doesn't it? Okay, so 7 bobby pins and duct tape. We'll grab that. Nothing there. Coffee pot. 5.44 rounds, 28.38 rounds. Security gate can open. Okay. Desk fan. Desk with nothing. Terminal unlock Faraday's program. Auxiliary power off. Computer simulation interface offline. Okay. Captain Wabash's terminal. Let's see here. Password required. Lifted. 2. No, shouldn't be that. No. No. Possibly.
I'm through.
There we go. Current messages. Sub VR system to Wabash Arnold, Captain, from Rear Admiral Edward Graff. VR system. I wouldn't concern yourself with it too much. Arnold Virtual Strategic Systems is a vetted contractor. They've already put together a fancy little setup for the boys down in D.C. They've said your VR system should have enough storage to house the Library of Congress need be, but that it won't be able to do much more than that until their tech installs the sim software. Her credentials should be coming across your desk in the next couple of days. Also, word is Command's got some new plans for the democracy. Sounds like the sub's going to be getting deployed sooner than expected. Contact me if you have any questions once formal orders come through. Graff. Okay. Reservations noted. To Arnold Wabash, Captain, from Edward Graff, Rear Admiral. Reservations noted. Your reservations regarding your orders are noted, Captain, but I guarantee you the Reds will do as bad or worse if we give them the chance. Completing repairs to the democracy is now of the utmost priority. If that means you have to work your folks around the clock, so be it. But if the democracy isn't on its way to the South China Sea within the prescribed window, you'll be the one doing the explaining to Command. Graff. Containment leak. Okay, from Captain Wabash, to Captain Wabash from Rear Admiral Graff. A containment leak on the democracy. Convenient, Arnold. Well, you got what you wanted. Your crew's been recalled and a hazmat team's been dispatched to clean the facility. It's going to be weeks until anyone can get inside safely, let alone deploy the sub. For your sake, Arnold, I seriously hope this leak was an accident, because if it wasn't, I'm going to file the court-martial paperwork myself. Message deleted. To Captain Wabash from Franny Richardson, our meetup. Message contents deleted. Deletion event log generated. Deleted by user. User unknown. Subject, where are you? To Captain Wabash from Rear Admiral Graff, where are you? We finally reestablished comms with Mount Desert today. And now your XO tells me you haven't checked in a week. To boot, he says the sub's launch key is missing. I should have thrown you in a cell when I had the chance. The East Coast is gone, and if the democracy was out there, maybe we could have saved New York, or Washington, or Boston. This is on you, Arnold. Their deaths are on you, and if by some sick twist of fate you survive this mess, I'll personally make sure it's temporary. Okay, well, let's exit. And see what else we can find here. Mute fruit, let's grab that. Dirty water. Okay, and security gate. Can't open this one. Back down into stealth. Weapon out. Coffee pot. Coffee cup. 7 bobby pins. Duct tape. What is that sound? Ah, it's this. Auxiliary power switch. Okay, retrieve DiMA's memories. Caution, something is going on. Oh my. Legendary Assaultron. She's down. And then she... Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Lucky metal chest piece, +2 luck. 8 fusion cells, Assaultron circuit board, power relay coil, nuclear material, and 6 aluminum. And Stimpack Radaway and purified water. And since we've just picked that up, let's go ahead and roll on down to Radaway. And, oh, we've got some purified water we can blow. Let's see how far one gets us. And let's just blow another. Alright. So, actually, what effect is this? Show effects. Purified water. Okay. We are about ready to tackle DiMA's memories. However, I don't think we want to get started right now. We just do not have the time. Well, you know what? We might actually have the time for one. Let's park the power armor right here. Take that fusion core, because you never want to leave those lying around. Uh-oh. We're going to need... where are we at? We are at grilled hermit crab. Is that enough? No. Then grilled radstag should do it. Yep, there we go. Okay. So, unlock Faraday's program. And... memory 0V-9AX0. I've already done these as tutorials, but we'll do them again because this time we'll include the story. And this is probably going to run us over, but the puzzle itself should be quick. Okay. We are in DiMA's memories, and DiMA will begin to explain soon what's going on here.
If you're listening to this, then you made it inside my memory banks. Take a moment. I know it's a lot at once.
Okay, these are the little guys who are going to help us. We get it, DiMA.
The architecture you're seeing is data. My data. When I'm plugged into the chair, this is what I see. You're using an earlier version of that technology. A brainwave scanner instead of a direct neural wire. Look around. Do you see that yellow column in the distance? That's long-term memory storage. That's your goal. But you can't just retrieve that data yourself. One of the programs loaded in that holotape is called the Indexer. They're represented by the friendly green sprites milling around. Do you see them?
Yes.
The indexers have one purpose.
These guys.
To get the data in the yellow column and bring it back to the memory access point. You need to help them get there and back safely. Once they've recovered all the data in the memory, the program will translate it into something you can understand. If you ever need to leave the simulation, then don't worry. Nothing gets reset. You can keep going from wherever you left off.
Which is actually pretty cool.
Good. You're across the gap. But now you have to deal with the security systems. That red firewall is blocking you and your indexers from reaching the data. Do you see that green beam of light? That's a decoder beam. It can destroy the firewall. You just need to direct the beam to its vulnerable spot.
Okay. And there. Now our little guys. I like to give them the widest path so they can move well. So here we have another one. And to get through this, we can just pick this up and rotate it till that green pyramid point there points the direction we want it to go.
Good.
And
you're across the gap.
There we go.
But now you have to deal with the security systems. That red firewall is blocking you and your indexers from reaching the data. Do you see that green beam of light? That's a decoder beam. It can destroy the firewall. You just need to direct the beam to its vulnerable spot. Good. Now you just need to create a path to the data with code blocks, and your indexers can get to work.
Oh yeah, we need to get some defenses up. Okay.
The system has been alerted to your presence. Now things will get hairier. You'll need to deploy defense constructs against the system's active countermeasures. The system's sentries will do everything they can to stop your indexers from returning to the access point with the data.
So the little green sprites, they return with 20% of the information on each trip. So when this little guy gets here, we should be at full memory. Come on, little guy. Right over there.
Data block verifying memory file. 100%. We're done here. We now have an access point into the next memory. Just step into the data stream where this memory was stored.
Now you can do that. You'll go to the next memory, but you'll miss this.
9AX0. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
Things are not going well with Far Harbor. Several of my people have been assaulted, spat at, interrogated for no reason. This is getting out of control. But there's still a chance they can learn to trust us. We just need one of their own who's on our side. I can't let anyone know what I'm about to do. I'll need to set up the equipment far away from Acadia. It'll double as a place to bury the evidence.
Additional location data appended. A makeshift medical facility underneath the VIM. Pop factory. Coordinates downloaded.
So that's that medical facility we found that Nick opened under Vimpop. Alrighty, I'm not going to step into that next memory because we are over time, but this is how you can get out one way. You can also escape out if you choose. And just exit the simulation. And you can't save your game while you're inside the memories. So we will save out here with our power armor, and we will be back next time in episode 85. For now, I would like to remind you that I have a Twitter link in the description of the video and on my channel main page. If you're on mobile, it'll be on my channel about page. Also, if you look in the upper right hand corner, you will see a small letter I with a white circle around it. These are cards and links to other videos that I've made. I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you found the video entertaining and maybe just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe and ask you to please take care.